Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Dying Light 2. So currently we're located on the Peacekeeper's ship, and they just brought in Commander Aitor. So I'd love to go and do that quest. I'd love to maybe help him, even though we don't have to do that, but I'm just curious on what's gonna happen. Because we kind of blew up the windmill, we've killed lots of PKs, so if we help him, is he gonna forgive us, or will he still be upset with us?
No,
I have
Stephen.
no idea.
No filthy herb grubber will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical
that's
degree?
his wife.
To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
Maybe I'll get some herbs and
How is he?
medicine.
Aitor is strong, but he needs medicine, and that, unfortunately, we don't have. We did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like an antibiotic. But still, people here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dosage, and instead of medicine, you administer poison. Which has happened plenty.
Okay, so I can help.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing us a big favor. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. We lost so many people.
And that was my
As
fault.
far as I know, Aitor is our only witness.
Do I even
So
have
if he
to help
dies,
him?
we don't find out what happened there.
Exactly.
Where can I find this healer?
On COVID Island. Don't worry. You can trust Margaret.
But that's the whole point. I want him to die. If I was Aiden, if I was in Aiden's shoes, I would let him die. Because everything is my fault. I exploded that windmill. A lot of PKs died because of me. I helped those Bazarians, but hey, I want to help him out just out of curiosity. So that is literally the only reason why I even want to do this quest. Just out of curiosity. I want to see what's going to happen. There's no way they can kick me out of this ship. Maybe he's just going to forgive me and nothing bad is going to happen. But right now we have to go to Margaret, the healer. So let's talk to her. And while we are running to Margaret, you already know what to do. Smash the like button on the video because you like to support these videos. So thank you guys for all of your support. I really appreciate that. All right, that's going to be quite a ride. She's 500 meters away from us. But hey, who cares if she's far away? That's another incentive for me to go and do some drop kicks. Like over here. All right, so let's take this boost. And the woman that we are searching is literally somewhere over here. So I'll be able to fly to her with this paraglider. Plus, we need to find some way those military components to upgrade this paraglider because I'd love to upgrade it. All right, so let's get in the building and let's see what kind of things we'll have to
It's an
give her.
emergency.
What's
Somebody
the
there?
info we're gonna get from her?
Who's there?
I have a man in dire need of a healer.
Shh. She's asleep.
Will she be awake soon? It's an emergency.
Margaret needs to rest. She's running herself into the ground because of those damned renegades.
Okay, I understand. But this really is an emergency. Please wake her up. A man's life is in danger.
It better be. If I find out he just has a hangover, I'll wake her up. But you'll still have to wait. Haven't seen you before. How'd you know where to find us?
From the Peacekeepers.
Then you've come to the wrong healer.
They don't want to
Get
do anything
out.
with the peacekeepers.
Haven't you all made her suffer enough?
Exactly.
We have a visitor, Gerard. I'll be there in a moment.
It's a peacekeeper.
I'm not a peacekeeper. I am not a peacekeeper, but I'm helping a peacekeeper.
Well, I'm not a peacekeeper. I'm only trying to help one.
All the same to me.
Let him in, Gerard.
Okay, I kind of understand why they don't want to help because
I'm
they
just a
came to
messenger.
help us and they all
The
left.
doctor sent me. His name's Stephen.
They helped.
Doctors shun folk healers these days. Using a folk remedy would harm his reputation.
It already has. He sent me to you against the wishes of the man's family.
And who is the dying man?
His name's Aitor. He's a high-ranking officer.
Margaret, don't. If something goes wrong, you'll be blamed again.
But if this goes well, perhaps it's a chance to help more people.
Perhaps. Doesn't mean you'll help me.
Does this mean you'll help me?
I'm out of the herbs you need, but I can tell you where to find them. You'll be looking for a flower called the recluse. It thrives in soil soaked in toxic sludge. You will
Of
be
course.
able to pick it up safely only at night, when its petals glow.
Oh.
But it's not enough to simply pick it willy-nilly. Only the small petals have the healing qualities. Beware of the big ones. They contain deadly poison. Can you remember that?
Okay,
Small
small
petals
petals.
heal, big one's poison. I'll remember.
We'll regret this. I assure you.
And I have to get there at night. Okay, so how far is it? I will
Hey,
probably
Juan,
go there at
I
night.
need your help.
Sure you do. What's up?
I'm looking for an herb. It's called the recluse.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with it. I think those funny flowers grow by the canal, north of All Saints Bridge. That's where I'd look.
It's a lead.
And actually, I'd wait until night.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
Ciao.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So how far is it? Another objective updated. And they're about 163 meters from here. You know what? We're gonna sleep. I should have my bed somewhere down there. And let's go for a night mission, ladies and gents. Alright, so I just literally slept in their house. So thank you for everything. And I'll go outside now. So how far is it? It's that way. Alright, 160 meters. Let's go. If I die, I die. That's the sacrifice I'm not willing to make, but I'll still do it. So they are protected here by water. Okay, I get it. They still have some sort of a bridge. It's the first time I see that bridge. Maybe I don't even have to use the bridge. I can just use my paraglider. Whip out the paraglider, schmuck! Alright, maybe that wasn't a perfect thing to do. Obviously, that schmuck will start the chase. The screamer that said they saw me, that said the chase is gonna initiate any moment. Alright, 60 meters over there. For some reason, there aren't a lot of volatiles. In Dying Light 1, there were way more volatiles. Alright, where is it? Go, schmuck! That's it. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Chase started, yikes! Schmucks! Take the pedal and leave! I can't get them all! Chase initiated! Oh wow, oh wow, that's way too many zombies. I can't do anything with all of them. Here. Let's go. What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? Let's go to crafting. I'm maybe gonna craft a Molotov here right now real quick. Let's go. Let's craft one Molotov, another Molotov. I can hear zombies running around everywhere. Throw a Molotov donut! Am I getting damaged by that Molotov? There's no way I'm getting damaged by the Molotov. Here are these things. Let's go pick it up. Here, I've gotten one. Did I get enough? I've collected only one of them. Okay, one more of those. Gotta get it, pick it up. Here, the second recluse. Gotta get one more, probably. Maybe I can even dropkick some of them! Nice! 2 dropkicks at once! Pick this up. That's it. Got all of the recluses. Kinda cool. Don't really want to die. Maybe I can even use the bow here real quick. Okay, bow doesn't really do that much damage. We need better arrows. These arrows are garbage. I'm not kidding. Maybe I'll even get more of those. Here, the more the better. You know what? I don't regret doing this quest. It was kind of fun to go there during the night and fight a couple of zombies. And if I have a choice now which medicine to give, I'll probably obviously give those things that I've just gathered because I don't think they have another medicine. I don't think they have an option. So here go. Aitor's got to be somewhere here. I'm also curious what he's gonna say if he ever recovers. Let's go. Let's talk to the doctor.
How's the patient?
He's starting to wake up. Thank you for your help. You can go.
Wait, what's going on here? You went to the witch, didn't you? To this Margaret.
Okay, never met any witches. I got herbs from her. I'm gonna be honest, you know, if he dies, he dies. I don't really care about him. I'm just gonna be straight up honest.
She gave me herbs that might help him. She's not a witch.
There's no such thing as witches. That's superstition.
Superstition. Witchcraft is a crime.
Well, then just
Please.
let him die, you
Just
schmuck!
calm down.
What's happening?
We're losing him. Aiden, give me those
I
herbs.
forbid it. Keep that witch's poison away from
I
him.
can give him an injection to stabilize him, but it won't last long.
Did you tell her who the medicine was for? She killed his men. She should have hanged for that, but Jack Mack had aitor burn her eyes out instead.
What?
Did you tell her? She'll have given you poison, I guarantee it.
Aiden, give me the herbs, damn it.
They burn her eyes out. I give Aitor the small petals. I give Aitor big petals, so he's gonna die. Radio Juan for advice. I refuse to give Aitor the herbs. I want him to die. Oh my god. I'll give him the small petals. That's what she told us to give, but I want him to die. But wait, it wasn't him who ordered to burn her eyes out. She doesn't deserve us. The witch, even though she's not a witch, you got the point. Oh my god.
How is he?
It appears the medicine is as effective as I'd hoped.
But there are so many choices that...
He needs his rest. We should all leave him be.
I don't like her.
I won't be far.
They burned the eyes of the witch. What? Who does that?
It looks like you had Margaret pegged. She didn't want to poison him after all.
Yes, seems that way.
And what'll happen to him now?
If all goes well, he should start to wake up soon. And then we'll find out who did this to him. All thanks to you.
I did that to him, kinda. Well, not really. Waltz kicked his ass, but... Yeah, well, I've gotten a rare blueprint for the booster, and I've gotten 1,000 coins, and that's it. That was the reward. Okay. We've also gotten a new skill point. I think it's about time we learned the slide parkour skill, so let's learn this. Okay, Jack Matt called me.
What's up?
I wanted to officially thank you. Aitor's back on his feet. If it wasn't for you, he'd still be in a coma. Or worse.
I'm glad he's better.
Me too. Only he knows what happened in old Villador. And soon, thanks to you.
I don't know. I don't agree what they've done to the witch. They should pay for that, but whatever. Let's go to sleep till morning and check this out. Now we're gonna get some bonus experience for the night. What did I get here? Did I get anything useful? Nighttime bonus. 38 experience per core and 77 combat points. Alright, I thought we'll actually get something useful. Well, doesn't matter. Let's go to Jack Matt. And let's talk to him.
Don't just stand there.
Hello, Jack Matt.
Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas.
Oh, so that's what these brass
Then
knuckles look like.
They passed on to Aitor. What happened in old Villador? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
Just tell me what you have. I'm looking for my sister. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest that I'm looking for my sister. Also, I sadly did not hear who were the two people that burned the eyes out of the witch. She's not a witch. I just don't really know what's her name. So if that was Matt, I definitely don't want to side with Matt. In any case, I'm not playing for the peacekeepers. We're playing for the survivors. But I'm looking for my sister.
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another and another until you get the answers you're looking for.
Okay. What do you want in return? Why are the GRE scientists in hiding?
Why are the former GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
Makes sense.
So it's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who else? They say they performed experiments in their bases. They brought in containers from Haran at night, in secret from the government. And then everything collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hanged them from lampposts.
And killed the only people who had a chance of finding a cure.
There is no cure and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Alright, so what do you want in return?
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower
And
spire.
what that's gonna do?
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
Okay, maybe that makes sense. Maybe. And also we can ask, how can I be certain you'll help me? To be honest, there's no way he can give me any guarantee or anything.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Luan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
Yeah, I kind of already told you that, but okay, I'll help you.
I'm in.
Good.
I don't have a better choice anyways.
The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden, you don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack?
Jack. And as in every movie, in every game, as soon as somebody coughs a little bit, that's it, you're dying. So obviously he is going to die because of that cough. We already know that. All right, so it's time for us to talk to Mayor.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this.
You already spoke to him?
A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight.
Finally, we
Could
got
come in
it!
handy.
Nice, yes!
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
I need to know everything, kinda. Ask Mayor about her argument with us. Tell me more. Tell me more about the TV tower.
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I
Nice.
bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap.
Guess what? I'll
We're
climb
hoping
it
it'll
easy.
be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
Okay, I'll definitely climb that tower. That's what we are good at. We're good at climbing. We could ask more about the TV tower. Maybe that'll
What
be
makes it
useful.
so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around.
Okay.
Once, night runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the night runners were wiped out.
Tell me more what happened that night. I'm pretty certain it's important as we're getting more backstory to who those night runners were and how they disappeared.
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last Night Runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares about it.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up, drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a shameful memory after that.
Okay,
We shouldn't
so
waste
that's how
time
they
on the
disappeared.
past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Yeah, so a bunch of night runners couldn't have taken that TV tower. They couldn't deal with all of those volatiles, but guess what? Aiden's
Okay.
gonna do it.
Let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me.
Okay, so we probably have to get the UV lights. Those are the lights that he's talking about. We've also gotten the UV flashlight blueprints. All right, that's cool. And we've also gotten this UV flashlight. So check this out. You've received the UV flashlight. It allows you to repel and weaken all infected, especially virals and volatiles. To use the UV flashlight, equip it with one and then hold middle mouse button to use it. Keep an eye on the flashlight's power. When it reaches 0, you'll have to wait for it to recharge. Keep infected within the UV light cone until they fall to the ground. This makes them vulnerable for a few seconds. Use that opportunity to attack. All right, understandable. Have a nice day. Let's try to get that light. And that's how it works. Alright, so it's pretty short. I mean, it doesn't last for that long. Check this out. It's in the down left corner and it takes a while to recharge. And this is the UV light. Check this out. It disappears so quickly. Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Whatever, let's go to the lower floor. And let's talk to Juan.
Interesting how this lands.
About those UV lamps, probably. If I understood correctly.
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reina
That's
is
what they
not
call
here.
me.
I can
That's what they
take
call
a
him, I mean.
message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reina's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if he must. Anything else?
That's everything.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Alright. So how on earth will
Juan?
Aiden,
find him?
getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Why do they have UV here? That's what I'm
He
wondering.
likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him.
Okay, hopefully
Good
we'll
luck
find him.
if you do find him.
Okay, so we gotta go back to the fisheye, back to that bar. But it's also kind of weird. Why do they have UV lights randomly here on the ship? I don't really know if that makes sense. Why would they waste those UV lamps here when they can use those UV lamps outside to protect from volatiles, to protect themselves from zombies? So somehow, some way we left the ship. The ship is like a maze. It's pretty hard to find the exit, but there's also this craftmaster. And to upgrade the UV flashlight, we require, once again, that military tech. So we need military tech for the flashlight and for the paraglider. Well, there's nothing else I could have bought from that craftsmaster. There's nothing useful. And they keep fighting those zombies here. All right, so let's do that. Dropkick number 2. It's also raining. You can even hear the drops of rain touching the paraglider. That's fun. That's a nice little addition. I like it. That's it. We are back at the bar here. We're back at the fisheye. Oh, so that's where
Juan
we have to
Raynor?
talk to him.
You lost, man?
Oh, Juan, that's
We
you.
didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After
How?
that bang-up with the renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummox-in Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me.
I just want the lamps. I want to beat the crap out of you and get the lamps. Ask Juan for help. Convince Juan it's worth his while to trust you. I think that's what we're gonna say because I could threaten him, but he doesn't really look like a guy that cares about threats. Even if you beat him up, he's just gonna be like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. He looks like a dude with like 3 brain cells, so I think I'll try to convince him.
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim, but you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price.
So what is your price?
Pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again.
So ask Juan for help. So I have to beg him then. Okay, let's beg him for help.
All right, listen. I'm just trying to help. I need those lamps.
So the groveling and begging begins. My favorite part. You really need him? Or Jack? What'd he promise you?
Look, you were supposed to deliver, and I was asked to make sure you do.
And how do you expect to do that? Maybe bat your pretty eyelashes at me? I'm not saying you're not my type, because you are. But I need a reason to break Vinny's heart for someone else. So you have to try harder.
So I was nice with him and now I have to threaten him.
You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
But what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
Did I make a mistake? Was I supposed to drop kick him? I
matters.
don't think it would have mattered.
What should we try next?
Did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Come
I
on!
met a guy quite like him before.
I told you.
3 brain cell dude.
Back at my place.
Go with it.
We'll talk.
I don't think there was a way to do anything. Even if I had threatened him, he'd be like, oh, you threatened me, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't really make sense. I still stand by my word. That dude is like 3 brain cell dude.
Let me guess. He
I have
scarfed
2
down
brain
5
cells, though.
horses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. 0 self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via Paraglider. That's why there's a chance something's left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done
Why
with
do you
Juan?
have that crossbow that's
I don't
always
think Daniel
cocked?
likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch.
I don't think it's good to hold the crossbow like that. From what I know, you can only hold the bolt charged in the
Remember,
crossbow
use the
for like
paraglider.
maybe 12 hours or something. As then you will ruin the string or whatever that stuff is called. So why is she ruining the good crossbow? I have no idea. But hey, now let's go to the apartment. Let's get those. But hey, what would I know? I've never had a crossbow. Luan probably knows more about crossbows than me. And hey, on our way to that precious art, we found another inhibitor container. So let's get those inhibitors. We have gotten only 1 inhibitor inside, sadly, but hey, that was enough to upgrade our stuff. So we have to get over there. How on earth do I do that? Well, I'll probably use the paraglider once again to get to this building. I am somehow, some way getting closer to that apartment, but she said the only way to get there is with a paraglider, but how on earth am I gonna paraglide up there?
How's it going? You there yet?
Not yet.
No.
I've reached the building, but... How did you say I should get to the top?
Use a vent. There should be one on the roof. When you get there, stand on it, jump, and open your paraglider.
That's what I thought I'm gonna do. I knew it.
Sounds
but
sketchy.
how do I get
Name
there?
the last non-sketchy thing you've done running around this town.
Touche.
So somehow, some way, I found something here. After about 15 minutes running around this building. I found this vent boost, so now I'll have to boost from this vent to get into the apartment. Okay, so let's jump onto this vent boost, and we gotta get there. So let's jump up. Let's activate this. And let's go, 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 go. And obviously from here I'll have to parkour. So let's go. I am ready to parkour. Holy guacamole! How on earth are we gonna do that? Okay, we did it. That was super sketchy, but we did that just as Aiden said. Sounds very sketchy, and it indeed sounds sketchy. That's it, so we have to search for some valuable stuff here. Like for a painting to give to that guy. There must have been something on the wall.
There's nothing left in here.
Daniel said it's a virgin spot. Keep looking.
I mean, everything here seems gone. Everything seems destroyed. I mean, I'm looting trash bins. All I can find are just scraps, and that's it. Well, obviously, we can go to the second floor, and maybe I'll find something useful over here. Obviously, a bunch of bags. So check this out, Jessica. I'm sorry, but it seems there isn't room for you in the helicopter after all. I'll try to send another. Don't worry. I had to save the collection. So he took the stuff.
Paintings, but no room for Jessica. One romantic son of a bitch.
Maybe there still has to be like 1 or 2 paintings. Also, what I've seen is that now in Dying Light 2, there are some main tasks where you have to lockpick doors. I don't think you had to lockpick a single door to beat Dying Light 1. You never had to lockpick any chests, but here you have to lockpick stuff to progress further in main stories. So that is something different. So obviously here he must have lost a painting maybe before going into the helicopter. That's what I expect, maybe.
Fuck. There aren't any paintings left. Everything's been destroyed. Hey, Juan, found our collector.
That's kind of a painting.
No sign of his collection.
So he didn't even get on the helicopter.
Hey, there?
Jesus, Aiden. I told you I was leaving.
Okay, quick thing. Nothing here except for a bottle of whiskey and one of vodka. At least the whiskey's the good stuff.
Juan likes a good whiskey. Maybe if you get him shit-faced, he'll loosen up, so to speak.
Okay, so I gotta get the whiskey then?
So he's still in the canteen?
I saw him leaving. Seemed to be heading back to the ship, probably to his quarters.
Okay, I'll go there.
And listen, that vodka, Daniel is a big fan. If you're planning to drop by, which you probably aren't.
Nope.
But if you really want to get to know this city, this is the way. Just saying.
I kind of already know everything. You hop on the vent and you fly everywhere. But hey, let's take the bottles. All right, so we could attend the party, and you know what? Even though I said that we don't want to go there, maybe I will attend that party after all. So let's get one more boost. Okay, let's get the boost. Here we go, restore some stamina. So we can attend here the party, and we can talk to this guy with the sax. Don't really want to talk to him. Don't really like him, but...
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Maybe we'll learn something more.
So you have come after all.
Here, a little something to celebrate another year on the planet.
What do you want from me, Gacho?
What do you mean?
What do you need? Why the gift all of a sudden?
But the Juan said it's your birthday, so I thought you...
I understand the concept of a birthday gift. Tu quieres dinner war?
Yeah, okay, listen. Happy birthday.
Lost the bet. But at least I have something to cheer me up.
What was the bet?
Never mind. Lavan is at the bar.
So that's the party? I mean, it seems pretty lame party. But I mean, people are hanging out, so I guess that's a party.
Aiden! You came!
You invited me. Didn't you want me here?
Let me get a bottle so you can catch up with us.
Ro? Off duty,
Listen, you know how stressful things can be sometimes. You get your orders, they don't make any sense. You're fighting the clock to get shit done.
Oh, I feel you. Trust me.
So, you made it. Luan won.
Who won? Is this about some bet?
Yeah, with Daniel. She was sure you'd come. Him, not so much. It's almost as if it mattered to her. That's unusual.
Well, I've attended the party. There was a lot of mumbo jumbo. Pretty boring party, not gonna lie. So we are back at the PK ship. So let's find Juan. Let's talk to him. Let's give him that whiskey. And hey, let's see if he's even gonna give those UV lights. But I think he should give them because we've already done lots of tasks.
He is a snack, isn't he, dear? Care to join? More the merrier.
No, thank you.
Oh. if I embarrassed you, I'm sorry, I do have that effect on people.
I'll wait for you, but make it quick.
I must admit, I admire your persistence. Almost curious what you do after I send you packing, yet again.
You'll regret it.
I gave it just like that.
16-year-old Highland single malt. Bottled the year before the pandemic broke out.
He's already trying it. He's not even saving it. I think he already has those whiskeys on the table. We can see that they look probably
I've read that
identical.
one barrel of this stuff sold at auction for over $500,000. What a sublime present.
Is he gonna be pleased with that? Is he gonna give us those UV lights so they can finally stop climbing that tower? And I'm gonna be drinking this. I don't really want to drink it, but I'm pretty sure I should drink it because maybe he likes the company. I don't know.
To your health, handsome.
They all have kind of weird cups.
What can I say? You broke down my defenses. So, you're still after those lamps? Did
Kinda.
Matt tell you why he wanted them? And why he really wanted them?
Yeah, to take control of the TV tower.
Wait, he's serious? Is he crazy? Nobody tried that for over a decade.
I'm gonna do that solo. Matt wants to
Matt
protect the
wants to
city.
prepare to defend the city from the Butcher's coming attack.
So, we should start building him a monument, right? Only problem? The Butcher isn't planning any attack.
How do you know?
I have my spies. Among the renegades as well. Since the end of the war, we have occupied the city center, while the Colonel squats in the dam. One push of a lever, and half the city will find itself under toxic water. The Colonel is not stupid. He knows war would be the end of everything.
Okay. Why did renegades attack the canteen?
So why did the Butcher attack the canteen? That's in the city center.
Good question. Maybe it wasn't the Colonel who gave the order. Something more is going on. It's something we don't yet understand.
It's something with Waltz and Waltz's plan, because Waltz used that GRE key. He brought back the electricity to the city, but I'm pretty certain he didn't want to do that because we interrupted him and I stole the GRE key, so obviously Waltz wanted to do something more, and we still don't know much about those renegades. And what about these lamps?
What about the UV lamps? Why does he want them then?
Jack is hiding something.
Oh.
For a while now, he's been ordering way more lamps than he could possibly need. And then some of those lamps always disappear. No accounting for them once we deliver.
Okay, what do you have in mind? So maybe he's trying to bamboozle me? Maybe he's not gonna use those lamps for that TV tower?
Why would Jack skim UV lamps?
And here, friend, the mystery takes flight. Jack never got over the fact that he didn't defeat the Butcher back when he had the chance, years ago. He knew that if he attacked the dam, the Colonel would close the floodgates, and the rising water levels would push the chemicals up out of the ground, burning through everything that lives in the city. It's been a stalemate for over 10 years, each waiting for the other to make a move. But then, someone turned the power on and something changed, and the renegades attacked the canteen.
Okay, still can't really connect the dots here, but hey, maybe we'll connect them later.
I'm not here for my health, Juan. I need the lamps to
find out what happened to your sister. Right, Aiden?
How do you know that?
I told you I got my spies. Might be able to find something out about Waltz and your sister. Specifically about the GRE scientist you and Matt are trying to contact. I'd even say with my resources, I can find this person faster than Matt. I actually doubt he's able to find them at all.
I can help you. I'll stick with Matt. You gotta be kidding me. We have 30 seconds to do that. I trust Matt. I mean, I don't even know if I trust this guy. But why can't I just help them both? 16 seconds. I'll stick with Matt. Or I can help you. I mean, I want to climb the tower as well. What if I stick with Matt? I'll stick with Matt.
How do I know you're not using me to make a move of your own?
Exactly.
I'm not your enemy, Aiden. It's a shame you don't see that.
I'd probably
You'll get
trust
your
him.
lamps. You just gotta talk to Demolan.
Who's he?
He's my man. Sent him out to search for more lamps, but he hasn't checked in for a while.
Where can I find him?
Around here, last I heard from him. Find him. Then come back to me here afterward.
You got it.
So here's my explanation why I want to stick with that other guy, whatever his name is, Jack. Is because I want to climb that tower. I want to get the UV lamps and I want to climb the tower. That's it. That's the only reason why. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake, but hey, that's how I'm gonna roll with it. It's fine. I feel like he could have helped me more than Matt. He has the spice. He already knows that I'm searching for my sister, so maybe Juan told him something. I have no idea. Well, all I know, he's probably better than Jack, but at the same time, I gotta live with my choices. He could just lie and work for both of them and see what they can give him. I don't know. In any case. And I also have a combat point, so maybe let's use it for something. Hold control by using ranged weapons to execute. Increases your aim with all ranged weapons, so I think we should learn this. So let's check out how the bow is gonna work now. Here you go, I can zoom in. That's how you zoom in. Alright, understandable. And maybe I can even do more damage this way. Well, let's try to shoot an arrow. Alright, that's how it works. Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. So I'm sorry for another cliffhanger, but that's where we're gonna end this video. We're gonna find those UV lamps in the next episode. So hey, let's suggest you check it out my Resident Evil 8 Let's Player. Click on the second card and you'll go to my Days Gone Let's Player. Hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to drop a subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yep.